Hello students, today we will learn about human digestive system. Humans have specialized system for digestion of food. Human digestive system consists of the alimentary canal and its associated glands. Peristaltic movements occur all along the gut to facilitate movement of food along the digestive tube in a regulated manner. Now, the digestive enzymes, which are very important for human digestive system, these enzymes we call as digestive enzymes, such as amylase, lipase, pepsin, trypsin, etc., help in the chemical digestion of food by breaking down complex food particles such as carbohydrates, proteins, fats into simpler ones. These simpler molecules can be easily absorbed by the blood, then only these digested food particles or the nutrients can be transported to all the cells in the body. First, digestion of food occur in the mouth or the buccal cavity. It is the partial digestion of food. Starch converted into simple sugar. Now, how this conversion occur? So here we can see and we also note that mouth includes teeth and tongue. And mouth is the beginning of the digestive tract. Teeth break and grind the food molecules and followed by the saliva. We know about saliva mixed with the food particles. But from where the saliva come from? So salivary glands secrete saliva and saliva contains an enzyme. We discussed about enzyme before just after the beginning of this video. Okay, so saliva contains an enzyme called salivary amylase. It is an enzyme that breaks down starch partially to produce simple sugar. It helps in physical digestion and salivary amylase helps in chemical digestion of starch. Second part of the digestive tract or alimentary canal is the food pipe. It is also known as the esophagus, which you can see in the picture. Esophagus transports food from the mouth to stomach, and the walls of the esophagus is highly muscular. When the slightly digested food enters in esophagus, the contraction and expansion movement of its walls takes place, which is known as peristaltic movement. This movement helps the food to move towards the stomach. Usually in esophagus, there is no digestion of food occurs. Stomach is present on the left side of the upper part of the abdomen. It is a bag-like structure that receives the food coming from the esophagus. Okay, so it receives partially digested food from esophagus. The food enters the stomach where a variety of juices act on it. The food is first churned in the stomach for about 3 to 4 hours, where a semi solid paste is formed. The stomach wall contains three tubular glands in it. The glands present in the wall of stomach secrete gastric juice. The gastric juice contains hydrochloric acid, enzyme called pepsin, and mucus. So all these three um, substances have different roles in the digestion of food. Hydrochloric acid, it kills any bacteria which may enter the stomach along with the food. turns the gastric juice acidic in nature. And the role of pepsin is that this enzyme works in the acidic medium. So we come to know that hydrochloric acid make the gastric juice acidic in nature. So in this acidic medium, pepsin helps in the digestion of proteins present in the food. Suppose you ate meat, which is protein. So the digestion of protein starts in the stomach. Okay, with the help of the enzyme pepsin. So pepsin convert it into smaller molecules. This protein digestion begins in the stomach. Okay, now what about the mucus? So mucus helps to protect the lining of the stomach from the acidic secretion of hydrochloric acid. As you know, the hydrochloric acid is a very strong acid to save the walls of the stomach from it. Mucus helps. Okay, so if mucus is not secreted in the lining of the stomach, will be degraded, leading to formation of gastric ulcers. So it's very important that we have mucus. The exit of food from the stomach is regulated by sphincter muscles, which releases it in small amount into the small intestine. You can see in the above, in the first picture, the small intestine. Okay, so the small intestine is the largest part of the alimentary canal or the digestive tract. It is very narrow. That's why it is called small intestine. The small intestine receives secretion of two glands, which is shown in the second picture, and that is liver and pancreas. Okay, so the liver secretes bile juice, which is normally stored in the gallbladder. You can see it in the picture, and is a greenish yellow liquid. The color of the liquid is greenish yellow. Bile juice provides an alkaline medium for the acidic food coming from the stomach for the pancreatic enzymes to act on it. So here you can see that hydrochloric acid makes the food acidic in the stomach. So to make it alkaline, what happens here? Bile juice makes the medium alkaline, so that the food coming from the stomach becomes alkaline. For what reason? So that the pancreatic enzymes to act on it. So pancreas secretes pancreatic juice. Okay, so first we should learn about the bile juice and its role. So bile juice contains bile salts which break down the fats present in the food into smaller globules, making it easy for the pancreatic enzymes to act and digest them. Now the pancreas secrete pancreatic juice, which we know already know, contain digestive enzymes like trypsins and lipase. Okay, so trypsin uh, convert polypeptides into peptides, and lipase convert fats into fatty acids and glycerol. And small intestine also has intestinal glands which secrete intestinal juice. Intestinal juice, the enzymes present in the intestinal juice convert carbohydrates into glucose and proteins into amino acids. Okay, so the complete digestion occur in the small intestine. After digestion of the molecules of food becomes very small and can then be absorbed by the walls of the small intestine and move further into our blood. The small intestine is the region for absorption of digested food because of the presence of villi. So you can see in the picture finger-like structures or projections which increase the surface area of the small intestine, thereby increasing the rate of absorption of food particles. The digested food particles, the smaller ones, can be absorbed through the villi. Okay, from the bloodstream. Now the bloodstreams are connected with the villi. So from the bloodstream, the digested food reaches all parts of the body where it becomes assimilated as part of the cells. The digested food, which is not used by our body, immediately is stored in the form of carbohydrate called glycogen in our liver. Now the digested food particles are absorbed through the villi and the undigested food. What happens to the undigested food? So the undigested food passes from the small intestine into the wider tube called the large intestine, which you can see in the picture. Here most of the water gets absorbed, which whatever the water left in the undigested food gets absorbed from the gets absorbed in the large intestine. Okay, as a result the undigested food becomes almost solid. The solid waste is excreted through the anus as a feces or stool. The exit of waste is called ejection or defecation, and it is controlled by the anal sphincter. And that's all about the human digestive system and how does food gets digested in our digestive system.